many people will say that this is very common, but this is not. This is very special because we can have the system that be able to control the charger and the wind inverter to work in parallel. สวัสดีครับ Today I want to introduce you the most advanced of the power system in the motorhome or in the yacht. If you are looking for the system, the complete system for your power system, including the controller for every application in your vehicle, and also the AC and DC system, including the solar panel charger and also the alternator charger into the system. You look for this system. It's the most complete one. Okay, so this system is we call it the REGO system X12. The X12 is the 12-volt system, and let me introduce you in this. We are the off-grid camping system that provide you the complete onboard power solution, okay, with all the digital switching that you can control every appliance in your car. It's also complete with multiple energy source, like you can get the source from the grid, or you can get the source from the solar panel, from the vehicle alternator, and it stores all the power in the lithium battery, which is we can install either the 100 amps battery or 200 amp battery or 400 amp battery, and the system can pack the battery up to 8 pack, which is, let's say if you have 400 amps battery, this one is equivalent to 5 kilowatt hour. So the maximum of this system, you can put the battery up to 40 kilowatt hour system. Okay, and if you look from this, okay, I'm gonna go one by one. Okay, we have the grid power breaker. Okay, so this is for the interface of the power to be in and out from the system. Okay, we have the bidirectional inverter. Okay, I will explain to you later on the bidirectional inverter. What does it mean? Okay, we have the solar charger. So this is to control this MPPT charger to control the power from the solar panel charging into the battery. We also have the DM1245, which is the alternator charger controller. One thing, the alternator for any engine usually is provide the power or the voltage up to 13.8 volt, which is not suitable for charging the lithium battery. That's why we need to have the alternator charger controller here. Okay, and from this side, the brain of the system, we call it the system control unit or the PCU. This is the brain of the whole system. It comes equipped with the 7-inch touchscreen and also equipped with mobile application that can connect to this PCU via the Bluetooth. Okay, and from the output side, we also need to have the CRS29A, which is the master control module. This one comes with the output as a relay output up to 9 output, and we also have 4 dry contact that can control to other equipment such as awning light, the awning, the slide loom. One of the very special from TBB is we have the fresh water tank sensor that be able to read the level of the fresh water in very accurate, like in 5% step. Usually for RV, if you go to the standard RV, they only give you like 4 steps, from 25, 50, 75, 100. But we are able to read the water level from 0 to 5, 10, 15, up to 100. Okay, and we also have the gray water and the black water tank, which is still read in the 4 step as usual. Okay, but this 5% step is very, very accurate. Okay, and here we have the switch panel. The good things about this is you don't have to lay the cable from the controller to the. Usually when you install the RV power system or in the yacht, you need to from the fuse box, you go to the load, you still need to go via the switch. But by using this system, you can get directly the load connecting to the controller, and everywhere you want to control the system, you just put this switch pad inside the vehicle, whether you want to put into the main living room, in the bedroom, or wherever you want to put it, because this switch talk to the PCU via the wireless system. So it's really help you to easy installation the system. Okay, we also come with the emergency switch panel, just in case that all the systems fail, you're still able to control all the necessary system, like the interior light or the water pump, in case the system fail. Okay, so the whole picture of this is like the system for the RV. We have two systems. One is the 12 volt. So for some people, they don't want to go with they don't want to have a two voltage system in the same vehicle. They can go with the 12 volt. But if you want to go with more powerful, we also have the REGO X48, which is the 48 volt system. So the 48 volt system are able to give you much more power, like the inverter. Now here we have a 3 kilowatt inverter. We can go with a 5 kilowatt inverter for the 48 volt system. Okay, but both of them are very powerful enough. Okay, now we look into the very detail here. Let me explain you. If you see here that this is like a main screen. Okay, so the battery, the most advanced that we have is we have the bar graph here that show the battery. You have the battery percentage. So apart from the percentage of the battery, we are able to give you the gesture of like information, like more human related information. Like usually, if let's say if you see 82%, the 82% doesn't mean anything for the people, but for the users, what does it mean 82%? So here we give like 2 hours 30 minutes time to go. It means that based on the current power consumption, based on the power in the battery, we are able to go up to 2 hours 38 minutes. Okay, so this is very good. It is very good for the users, that you are able to tell exactly, like based on the battery in the power left in the battery, how many of the power you can go based on the current load. Also, this graph and the information inside here, it will also tell you when you get the battery from the shore power. It also tells you in the charging state that when the battery will be fully charged. Okay, so when there is no power from the shore, this one will give you the estimate of the power remaining. But when you connecting to the shore power, this graph also giving you the estimate of the power, the time to be fully charged. Okay, and here one of the key feature that we have, that's why we need the bidirectional inverter, is we are able to configure the system that based on the power that we want to connect from the shore power. This feature really help you to limit the power from the shore. Sometimes when you connect to the shore, there's a very limit power that on your parking location, or when you connect to the shore. So you can set the limit power here. Then it would have the problem with wherever you park your car. Okay, so you can still get the power up to 3 kilowatt from the inverter, but the power, it will manage the power to get from the inverter plus the power from the shore. Okay, so this is one of the very good feature. And all the rest here, you can see that we can turn on by just touch the panel, or we can touch from here. You can touch from here to And all of this button, it's actually programmable, and also on the touch screen, we also can name it, name whatever name you like it to be here. Okay. Moreover, this system also supporting CI bus compatible here. If you can see that it's mentioned here, CI bus compatible. What is CI bus? The CI bus is the group of the manufacturer in Europe who setting the compatible communication between the the system like the fridge, the aircon, the space heater, the water heater, that's be able to talk into making into the fully integrated. So we are also support the CI bus. Okay, so this is very powerful system and very easy to understand. So if you are the professional bodybuilder, the yacht builder, or you are the professional DIY system that you want to get for the system that's fully integrated, can control everything in your car. This is one of the best system. Any information, you can send us an email or go to our website to see for more information of this system. Thank you very much.